Hey, hello guys. Very good evening to all. In today's session, we have to discuss about some important concepts, guys. They are going to be joins, joins, and stored procedures. These are the very important concepts, guys. Here, so many concepts may be there in MySQL, but all are, I think so. All are not such mandatory. So I will discuss the concepts which are going to be very, very important for us. Okay. So in this concept, joins and stored procedures is the one of the important concept, right? Okay. Right. So what is a join? Why should I use a join? And what is the purpose of join? First, we can talk about. There are joins will be like inner join or equijoin or left join, right join, full join. Some joins will be like this, guys. There is going to be inner join, simply join. So we can write simply join, or we can call simply inner join, or we can call equijoin. Sometimes people will call like this also, whatever it may be. All are going to be same. Don't worry about it. Right. After that, we have left join, left join, right join. These are the joins we have, and full join. These are the joins we are having. Full join. Full join is implemented by using union operator. Okay, so we will see how we can implement these joins here. But the mostly used join is inner join, guys. This is the join mostly used one. So, but you should be aware of this join very well. Right, let us talk about the join first. Here, the purpose of join. Generally, sometimes we need to split the information into 2, 3, 4 tables, guys. For example, you are going to naukri.com. So in the naukri.com, you're entering your personal information. Recently, okay, you can see this is simply matrimonial, right? So if we can go to MATRIAL, matrimonial. Actually, recently we implemented a small functionality for a matrimonial website, actually as a freelance work. In this, the registration form should be divided into 5 steps. Actually, in this, personal information he has to enter, uh, personal information. In this, he has to enter work information, right? He has to enter work information. Is all related nakshatra, gotra, whatever it may be. There is some additional information. I'm calling this as additional info. So additional information, and one more is going to be family information, and I mean relationship and sibling information, everything. See, like this, they have to enter, they have to fill 4 forms, guys. Actually, work, additional, family info, and everything. They have to fill the data. But remember, all 4 data is going to be saved in 4 different tables. They are not going to be saved in the same table. All 4 different columns or 4 different information category. Personal information is one table, work is in one table, additional info is in one table, family info is in one table. They're not saving in one table. They're all saving in different table. Why we are saving in different table? Remember, whenever you are displaying your profile, we have to display all the profile information, all the information in one page, personal, work, additional, and family, everything I have to display there. But while saving, we are not saving in one table. We are saving in different tables. Why? Because it will improve the performance of the application when we are splitting the data into multiple tables. See, if your table, actually, if we can combine all the fields, then what is going to happen? We have to create 250 columns in a table. If it is all in one table, 250 columns, but it's not a good idea to create these many columns in one table, right? What we are splitting, so 50 columns in one table, or some 40 columns, some 30 columns in one table, some 20 columns in one table. Like this, we are splitting the data. Definitely it will improve the performance of the application, guys. So what we need to do now, the information was in 4 different tables. The information was in 4 different tables. This information now I want to save into, sorry, I want to get in a single query. Generally, for example, there is a user ID 1. Yeah, here we have user ID 1. I want to get the user ID information from personal table, work table, additional info, and family info. Generally, so you want me to write 4 queries, select star from work, select star from additional info table, right? Select star from, so what is this exactly? I want to write one more query here, right? Select star from family. So like this, family family. Select star from personal. So you want me to write the queries like this, where ID equal to 1. I have to write the query now, where ID equal to 1 exactly, user ID 1. The same where condition I have to apply for this also, and for this also, for this also, for this also. So for 4 tables, getting data from 4 tables, you want me to write 4 select queries? But is there any way, sir, how can we get all tables data in a single select query? That is called join. That is called join. So because of writing 4 select queries, it will be degrades the performance of the application. Definitely, I want to get all the information in one shot, one single query. That is called join. How can we join 2 or more tables? By using join operator. So now join syntax will be little bit different, guys. Can you see? Now, do we have any tables here? Okay, let me do one thing. Go to your phpMyAdmin. I'm just go to my phpMyAdmin, localhost / phpMyAdmin. Let me check the information here. Right, exactly. We have 8 p.m. July. Yeah, this is our database. Let me create one table, guys, with orders table. I'm going to create a table with orders. All of you try to see orders is a table. Let me take 5, 6 columns. Okay, I'm creating one table to make the relation between the thing. Nothing but order ID. What is the main thing of orders table? Order ID. Definitely. Let me make this column as auto increment. Yeah, order ID should be incremented automatically. Next, product name. I'm taking this as a P name. It is going to be varchar of length 150, name of the product, and the price of the product. Now this is also, let us take integer only, and this is going to be quantity, QTY. I'm taking the value like this. This is also varchar, and this is going to be the date, on which date the product is purchased. Let me take the current date only, the date and current date. Now you can go as different current timestamp. Simply we can take it, no problem. So this is the 5 fields I'm just taking, guys, here. But tell me, is there anything is missing here? For example, if a user purchases a product, your order ID there, product name is there, and everything is there. But what is the relation? So who is purchased this product? Definitely there should be order, na? There should be, sorry, user ID. So what I want to do, I am taking this as an ID column. ID column. ID is integer. Now you can see save the table. That's enough. We don't want to do anything. So now you can just save it. Now there should be a relationship column with the users table and orders table. Otherwise, if there is no relationship between the users and the orders table, how can I identify who's purchased this? For example, guys, simply I'm going to insert some data. Okay, now you can see order ID 1. Product name is SHIRT shirt. Price, I'm taking 1500. Okay, now I'm taking this quantity. Quantity is going to be 5, right, or 4. Current timestamp. Then if who is purchased this product, if user ID is not there, how can we understand this? Right, who can, to product is a product ordered, but to whom it has to be delivered, to whom it has to be delivered, right? That's the reason we have to mention the relationship here. Now you can do one thing. Before inserting data, let me go to structure. Let us create a relationship between the primary table and foreign table. What is our primary table? Users. What is what is our secondary table? That is going to be orders table. Always remember, a user table related with multiple tables, always, right? Now you can see there is, in the structure there are 2 options: table structure, relation view. Let me click on the relation view. This is the relation view. Yeah, you can take any name, constraint. So my const, my constraint, or anything you can take it, no problem. Here the column in the current table, guys, on delete restrict, on delete something, it you can see on delete cascade, on delete update, something is there. What is the meaning of this on delete cascade, on delete restrict? Means that if the primary table data updated, child table data is going to be updated, right? That is the meaning of cascade. But we don't want to do anything, just you can go with the restrict only, no need to worry about it, right? So you don't need to select these options. Actually, you don't need to provide the constraint name also, not required, right? Just you can go with the column of the current table. You can go to the column of the current table. ID is a current table column, remember carefully. So the same name in the users table, the same name in the Orders table also I take an ID. Database, what is our database guys here? So it is going to be 8 p.m. July, 8 p.m. July. Here you have to select the table, users table. Orders table is related with users table. Can you see the column? Next column will be selected automatically. Can you see? The ID is updated automatically. That is a primary column. This is a foreign key column. Now you can see I'm saving this. This is how we can establish a relationship between the table. Now you can see, if you can go to the structure of this table, you can see this ID column is having key symbol. That is a foreign key symbol actually. Now you can try to insert the data. If you are inserting data, can you see here ID, and there is going to be a drop down. Can you see Ram and welcome are the users of the primary table? They are the primary table users. Exactly. You can see Ram. I selected Ram. One is purchasing the product now. You can see I'm going to take the shirt. Price is going to be 1500, quantity 5, and okay, you can save this. Almost done. Now you can check this. Record is inserted now. But anyhow, don't worry about it. The record is inserted, I believe. Yeah, record getting inserted, but date column is giving error actually. Don't worry. So I have to set it as a date time, but I take in date format, or else do one thing. Go to the table and change the date structure. This is the column, right? You can go to the change. The data type of this is going to be date time. Actually, this should be date time. Okay, this is the date time, and save this now. I think it will be now onwards. This is going to be inserted. Now you can insert two more records now. Now you can see I'm going to insert. This is going to be SHUI issue, and this is going to be 2500 one or something. This is who purchased the product. Ram is again purchasing the product. Earlier shirt purchased by the Ram. This time also Ram shirt purchased this. Now two records are there. Now you can go with the one more record. Now I'm inserting the final record. Now you can see the relationship of the table is going to be like this. Belt. I'm taking belt. I'm taking this as a 200, quantity 2. Okay, who is purchasing? This time I'm purchasing. Welcome is purchasing the product. See, in an e-commerce application, everybody can create an account, but is it mandatory to buy a product? Not required, right? You can create an account, just create an account. It's not mandatory to do something, guys. Exactly right. Now you can see, if you can go to the browse, now you can see now there is an ID 1 and 1. ID 1 have two products, ID 2 have only one product. Now you can click on this 2. On click this 2, it will automatically redirect to primary table. Can you see? So here we have delivery information in the users table. We have orders information was in orders table. Right now, what I want to do, I want to deliver a product. I want to deliver a product. We have two tables are there, users table. So generally, how can we join two tables? We have users table, we have orders table, ORDRS orders table. So in this users table, you can see exactly what is there. We have ID column names, guys. We have a username, we have email, we have mobile and all. For delivering a product, this is the minimalistic information. Password, mobile and all not required for me, right? And all not required for me. Simply ID, username, email, mobile. This is the information is enough. For delivering a product, a lot of orders will be there. So order ID required, and product name to be delivered, and quantity, how many products I want to deliver, and if you want, you can display the price also. Now you can see, I don't want all the information of orders table. I need the information of users table. I need the information of orders table where user ID equal to 1. What are the products of Ram purchased? I want to get all this information. Let us see how can we combine these information. Right now you can see it is all about select table name dot column name. This is the table name dot column name, users dot id comma users dot username. To avoid the name conflicts from both tables, we have to write table name dot column name. Sometimes that table and this table may have the same column name, then this is going to be a big problem for us. So in this point of time, users dot id comma users dot username comma users dot email comma users dot mobile, users dot mobile, actually mobile comma first table is completed, second table. Now orders dot oid, orders dot oid comma orders, orders dot product name comma orders dot qty quantity, orders dot orders dot price. That's all. So we are selecting all the columns from both tables. What are the columns you required from the both you selected? So from users table, I need 4 columns. From orders table, I need 4 columns. You have to write exactly like this. The columns from the first table, the columns from the second table. Okay, right. So here from table 1, what is our table 1? Exactly how to write like this, guys. Can you see the columns you selected, all the columns you selected here? Now I am writing from, right, the table 1. What is the table 1? Users join table 2. What is the table 2? Orders on is a condition, on equal condition, equi join. So what is a common column between the both tables? Now you can see on users dot id equal to orders dot id. What is a common column between the both tables? Equal condition. See, who are all purchased the products, they have to be in the orders table, right? Based on that, I am getting this. I don't want all the users who did not purchase the product. So if you can write this, what is going to be happen, without on, you will get all the users, all the products. But I want to get exactly who purchased the product, their information I want to get. That's why I'm writing on is a condition. So this is exactly a join query. So if we can see syntactically also, the query is done. If we can see the syntax, syntax, if we can see the syntax, what we can do, select, you can write table 1 dot column name, same thing, guys. Here table 1 dot column 1, column column 1. Here again you can take this as a table 1 dot column 2, column 2, and comma, and so on. This is going to be again table 2 dot column 1, comma, table 2 again table 2. You can take it something like this, table 2 dot column 2, and so on. From table 1 join table 2. Exactly, we can write like this, guys. Table 2 on a common column between the both tables. What is the relationship column in the primary table? Table 1 dot common column. I'm writing something like this. What is the common column we are having between the both tables? ID na common column, and table 2 table 2 dot common common column. Exactly, this is syntax. If you can see syntactically, yeah. So now you can check this. This is the query. Now if you can execute the same, we can get all the users who are all purchased a product, guys. Now can we go and check this? Go to your PHP my admin. Now I'm just going to SQL. Now you can execute the query here. Now you can see, now this is the query we are having. I'm hitting select button. Now you can see both the tables information we are getting in a single SQL query. Now can you see first 4 columns ID, username, email, mobile are from users table. Second 4 columns are related to orders table. In one shot we are able to get the things. Okay, right. This is exactly how we are going to do this, guys. You can check this how exactly what's happening here. So we are able to get the information from orders table, and we're able to get the information from users table. Exactly. Okay, right, great. This is exactly we need to check it. So I think you got some clarity what exactly we did here by writing a single query. So all we done here. Okay, right. This is inner join, guys. Exactly how we can do inner join. This is how all about the inner join we can do, right? So now here the inner join with the conditions also, we can apply some conditions also. Let us see, right? So what is the conditions? We can exactly check this, and we can go and check the same, guys. Let us see. Condition in the sense, I want to get the products of the first user only. I don't want to get all the users. I want to get the products of the first user only. Exactly. So I want to get the products of ROM only. I want to get the products of welcome only. So how can we get the same query? Nothing difference is there. For the same query, you can write where ID equal to, you cannot write ID. You have to write users dot ID equal to 1. You have to write the condition like this. So yesterday, and in the previous session, we worked with something, right? Exactly what we worked with exactly in the previous session. So we are done with the where conditions, order by keyword, and everything we can apply here. Now you can see where user ID equal to 1, order by ID, order by ASC, all the things we can get the things like this, guys. Here you can see up to here is okay. Now you can write order by statement. You won't write it? Yeah, you can write it also. Now you can see I'm just going here. Now you can write order by users dot username. Exactly how to check like this. Users dot username ASC. Then what is going to happen? As per the name, ascending order, you will get all the records as per the name. If you want to, you can apply. Up to here is common. Up to here is common. After that, you can write limit 1. Now you can write limit 2, limit 3, limit 4, something like this also we can write, guys, here. So what are all the operators we did it? Now this is what you didn't write. Now you can see this will give you the thing. I'm writing limit 2. Just I'm writing limit 2. What is going to be happen? You will get 2 records only. Limit 2 comma 10, 2 to 10 records only you will get it. All the things we can apply. So they're all works for you. All the things works properly for you, guys. Okay, right. Check this carefully. If you can execute, everything will be works for you. You can go to your command line. I'm just going to SQL, and you can see this, and you can execute this, and you can go and click this. Now you can see the data. I'm getting just 2 only. 2 to second position, right? 2 to 10. I don't want to get a 1. So 2 to 10 exactly. I got these records only. Just we are getting a record exactly. Right? Okay. Just like this, you can write limit 1, limit 2. You can write order by ASC, order by DESC. Now you can check this. Every query will be works properly. When you're having multiple records, I think you will get a good thing, but I don't have multiple records here. Don't worry. Just we have this data. Now you can see ascending order. Name, as per ascending, the name you can see exactly what is the name. You're able to see rom and rom. After that, W is coming. If you can add DESC in the same query, you can go there. Now you can just check with the DESC. This is going to be DESC, right? Now you can click the go button. Now you can see W will maybe come first. W is coming first. After that, name sorting. That may be either ascending order, that may be either descending order, whatever it could be. Okay, right. Just you can check this. This is the join. Now, what is a left join here? Now you can see the left join is also the same, guys, here. Nothing different here there, right? The left join will be same. Whatever the query we written, nothing different. In place of the join, try to see all of you. This is very important. In place of the join, simply I'm writing left join here. Now you can check this. This is going to be LEFT left join. Simply I'm writing this as a left join, guys. I don't want to write anything. What is the meaning of this left join? Can you see for this join we have 2 tables actually. So can you see here exactly what we have taken here? Now you can check this. Try to see. I'm just explaining here. Try to see. This is the query we are having. For this join operator, this is the left join we applied here. Earlier we have simple join. Now I have something called users. I have something called orders. Can you see for this join operator, what is the left side table? Left side table is users table. And what is the right side table I have here? Right side table is going to be orders table. So then what is the meaning of it? I can get all the records of left side table. I can get only matched records from the right side table only. Left side, all records. Left side, what is the left side table? Users. The users may purchase product. The users may not purchase a product, but I can get all the users. And in the left side table, you will get only matched records only. That is called left join. But in this point of time, if you can take this as a right join, then what is the meaning of right join? You can get all the records from right side table and only match the records from the left side table. Exactly. This is what exactly the things will be come, guys. Okay, now check this carefully. Now you can execute the same, but anyhow, let me do one thing. You can go to your users table. Let me create one user. I'm just creating one user. This is going to be Teja. So mail ID something Teja @mail.com. Now password. Okay, don't worry about the password. Just account creation only I'm doing. So okay, mobile number and mail. Okay. right? IP inactive. Okay, that's all. Create the account here. All are not required, don't need to worry about it. Yeah, now we have 3 users, guys, but the third user, Teja, did not purchase any product. Just he is just now created an account. Now you can see how we are going to work with the same. Now you can see left join means all the records of left table only match records from the right table, guys. Okay, right, you can check this. Now I'm just going to my query here. I'm just running this. Now you can check this. Now you can check this exactly. Now I'm going to run the query. You can click the go button. You will get the matched records from the, you can see the third river, only the matched records exactly, and the only not matched records from the right side table, right? Exactly, matched records from the left table and only matched records from the right table, guys. This is how the join is going to be works for you. 1 minute. Yeah, guys, so this is left join. Now I'm going to right join. You can see this is the right join. So you will get all the records from right side table and only match records from the left hand side table, guys. So now you can see third user having null because he didn't purchase any product. Okay, now you can check this. Now I'm going to write the same SQL query. This time the join is going to be left join, sorry, right join. All the records of right side table only match records from the left side table, guys. This is how exactly the information will be there. Okay, now, right, this is all the things, guys. Here, just keep it in mind. All records of the right side table 1 to 3 and only match records from the left side table. If you can say full join is nothing, guys. The join, left join and union, just in between this you have to apply union. That's all. This is full join. This is called full join. Nothing difference is there. So left join and right join is a combination of full join. You can just execute this. This will work for you as a full join. It will combine all the records from the both tables. Now you can click the go button. I think you can see you are getting all the records. Nothing difference is there. Union, simply union is going to be implemented full join. That's all. We don't want to do anything, guys, here. Exactly. So this is the concept of join. But how can we execute this join programmatically? I want to execute this join programmatically. How can we execute this join programmatically? Nothing, guys. Whatever the SQL queries you created as of now, this is the inner join is the most used join, right? So you can use these join. Just I'm sending you all these joins to you in the chart window. Get these joins, guys. Okay. If you want, you can write where conditions also. All are okay. This is going to be right join. Exactly. Just I'm sending you the joins to you. Left join, right join up to here. Let me copy this and copy these joins forever. Okay, Saturday, no class, man. So here I'm joining this entire thing. You can check this also. I'm copying this as well. Okay, all right. So now you can check this, all the things I shared you in the chart window, copy them. In interview, they will ask us how to create join, how to work with joins and all, so that you have to be ready to work with the join. So now, if you want to display the data into a tabular format, now you can see, let me open one of the file which we created earlier. HDocs, 8 p.m. July. So here we have already some files now, fetch associate, fetch array. Those files, let me open them. Right, where is the files? Can't we create them? I believe 8 p.m. July. Can you remember the files which we created earlier for fetching data? Data.php. Oh, list array list. These are the files, right? Okay, let me copy this code. Nothing. What I want to do, I just want to change the query only. join.php. I'm just going to do this. Whatever the query you are having, this is the query now. Select star from table name, right? Now you can see I'm just going to execute this join query. Now what is going to be happen? This is going to give you all the users information, guys. Here you can see in place of this join, in this place of select star from table name, I'm writing a join query. Directly we can write it. Now what this is going to give you? This is going to give you ID, name, email, mobile, order ID, and a product name. So we are going to get all the information, right? So I'm adding the heading something like this: product name. Exactly, this is going to be quantity, 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 and one more is going to be what is the one more is going to be price? Yeah, price. Let me add the price. In the same manner, ID, this is going to be username is the table column, email, mobile, and this is going to be order ID, OID, and this is going to be, next one is going to be P name. Yeah, P name. Next one is going to be QTY is the table column name. Next one is going to be the price is the table column name. Now you can just execute this file join.php. We can get all the information, guys. Localhost : just you can go /8 p.m. July / what is the name of the file we're having? Join.php. Just you can run the file. Now you can see all the information we are able to see here. So the first column, 4 columns are going to be users table. The second 4 columns are going to be related to orders table. Exactly. This is how we can get the things, guys. Okay, now, right. Please check this carefully. Exactly what we did here. Same, whatever the thing we did it in place of the select star from table name, we are just writing a join query. Nothing difference is there, guys. Just keep it in mind. What we did it here, simply we written select star from table name. That's the only thing we did it. Okay, now, all right. Okay, great. So now the next one is going to be stored procedure. What is a stored procedure, guys? Simply a stored procedure is a function. What is this? Normally in our programming languages, we have functions, right? Why we will use functions in the programming languages? For reusing the code, right? A function is always used for reusing the code. In the same manner, in MySQL also, we can create functions. These MySQL functions are called procedures. What is this called? A procedure. What is a procedure? A procedure is a collection of SQL statement. Collection of SQL statements. So if we can call the procedure and we can call the function, if we can call the function, we can reuse some code. How can we reuse some code? That we can check now. Okay, let us see how we are going to reuse the code. Now you can see what exactly we are going to do it. 1 minute. Generally, normally in our programming language, function, we can write function name. This is the way of creating a function, right? Function name. In this, we can write some logic. Whatever the logic it may be, the logic is going to be reusable actually. Okay, now this is the logic. The same we can create in MySQL. In MySQL, for creating a function, we have to use create, procedure, procedure name. This is the name of the procedure. You have to use like this, guys. Create procedure name. For curly brackets, open close, you have to use begin. You have to use end. This is exactly end with semicolon. Inside of it, some logic we have to write. The logic is going to be select star from table name. What is our table name? Users. No, I want to write an optimized query. Here it could be a join also. Whatever the join you written, can we go and copy this join? This is the join you written, right? Copy the join. This join I want to copy here. Now you can see this is the join. What is the difference, sir? If I execute a query in a join, or if I execute a query using procedure, using simply select star from table name, what is the difference it may be happen here? If you can observe one small thing. Generally, procedure is a function. This will created only one time. Okay, once it is created and we have to execute the procedure, right? At very first time, the procedure is going to be compiled. From next time onwards, the procedure is going to be executed. The procedure is going to be executed. For every first time only, procedure will be compiled. Second time onwards, procedure will never compile. Second time onwards, procedure will never compile. Exactly. Create procedure name. But if it is a normal query, if it is not a procedure, if it is a select star from table name or any join query, we are executing this join query normally. It is not in a procedure. This is a procedure, means this procedure will compile once, executed many times. First time it will compile, second time onwards it will never compile, it will directly execute it. But what is going to be happen if it is a normal query? This query, whenever you are sending a request, first it has to be compiled, it has to be executed. For example, if you send 100 requests, 100 times query will be compiled, 100 times query is going to be executed. This is a normal way. But if it is a procedure, if we can send 100 times a request to procedure, one time compilation, 99 times it will be executed. But here what is going to be happen? 100 times compilation, 100 times execution. But here only one time compilation, 100 times execution. Only one time compilation. It won't execute each and every time. What is that is called procedure. So procedure, name of the procedure. Now you can see I'm writing a name of the procedure is going to be get data is my function name. This is a procedure. So before procedure, we have to write delimiter, delimiter slash slash. So delimiter slash slash, it has to be end with semicolon, it has to end with slash slash. Why? Because every query should end with semicolon. We know that. If you can keep semicolon here and if you can keep semicolon here, what is going to be happen? The procedure will be terminated up to here only. Up to here only procedure will be terminated. So if there is no end statement, it is going to give you error. Definitely. So what we will do, we will change the delimiter in the sense every line should end with semicolon. Actually in MySQL, the delimiter we are changing it as a slash slash. So at the end of the statement, if you can use slash slash, that's the meaning of line termination. This is exactly we will do. Okay, now right. So this is exactly, now you can see this is the procedure creation. Now you can go and execute the same. Now I'm executing it. Now can we see once it is created, procedure will be created and you will got a message. Now you can see this is the procedure. Just you can copy the whole code from here. This is all the code procedure I'm creating. Delimiter changed. Go to your command prompt, you can create it. Now go to the SQL. Now I'm creating a procedure. This is the procedure, name of the procedure is get data. Okay, get data. It may shows me an error. Okay, we will check it, what is that error and all. Okay, don't worry, just click on the go button. Okay, query is executed. It's not a problem actually, but in a command line it will work directly without having any error, but it's okay right now. Okay, now right, you can see now I'm going to browse. This is the browse exactly. Okay, procedure is created now. How can we see the procedure? If you can go to the databases, now you can see databases. If we can go, where is the procedure? Can we see the procedure here? I think I can see the procedure. Let us refresh the page. So now you can see procedures in 8 p.m. July here. If you can check these procedures, click on the procedure. What is the name of the procedure? Get data is the procedure. If you don't want, you can delete it. Select this procedure and delete the procedure. So or drop the procedure, whatever it may be. Then, okay, procedure is created. How to call the procedure? There is a predefined statement called call, C-A-L-L, call. And what is the procedure name? Get data. This is the way of calling a procedure. Now you can see just by calling this procedure, you can go to SQL, call the procedure, it will execute the join. First time only it will be compiled. Next time onwards, it will never compile. You can see now you can execute this. It is giving me the data now. All the data I am getting. The procedure got executed. The same in place of coding also, you can go to join.php. So in place of this, I'm copying the same. Let me keep this as a proc.php is a new file I'm creating. In place of this, what exactly you are going to do? This is all we written, right? In place of, why should I write this much of BigQuery? Now you can see you're writing a call. Get data is the function. That's all. That's all. Your task is completed. Get data. You can see if you can refresh this proc.php also without having any problem, we can see the same output. Now you can see I'm getting the same data. Nothing difference is there. So what procedure, if you can call the procedure, what is going to be happen inside the procedure? You return a select query. Na? This select query will be executed. The same data will be come to you. This is exactly the concept of procedure, right? Exactly. Right. This is what exactly the thing we are having. This is called procedure. Okay, now I think you got the clarity, right? What exactly a procedure is and all, how a procedure is going to be getting called, right? Exactly, guys. So this is lot of ways are there in the procedures also, but I don't want to tell you all the ways. Don't worry about it, and try to understand what is a procedure and what is the purpose of a basic procedure. We told you only the basic procedure only, guys. Okay, right. So just you can check with it, no problem at all. Okay, now, right. So this is how the procedures creation procedure will always improve the performance of the application. Join will always improve the performance of the application, guys. Blundered queries people will never write in real time. Keep it in mind. Always they will write optimized queries. How can we write the optimized queries and all? Exactly, we need to check it. Okay, now, right. This is all about the join and procedure. And tomorrow we can discuss about a new concept that is going to be Ajax. A new concept, guys. Ajax is one of the important concept. Ajax may take 1 or 2 sessions. Definitely 2 sessions minimum it will take. And we will discuss some examples by using Ajax. Okay, now, right. So any other questions you have, let me know, please. So I want to upload one document regarding procedures. Okay, I will upload it. Okay, now, right. Okay, you went to interview Lithium Technologies. They gave me a task that develop login and forget password page. Okay, what happened? Do you complete it? What is REST API? We will discuss after some time, not right now. Definitely we will discuss. Okay, now. Okay, this is you need to implement using REST API, sir. If action is login, if action is going to be something, okay, maybe, yeah, good thing. Everybody can create logins, but we didn't teach you that REST API. It will take some time. Maybe at the end of the sessions after completing object oriented PHP, and we will discuss you the same. Okay, right. So any other questions you have? Yeah, we will talk to you about REST API also. Wait for some time. At the end of the sessions, we will talk to you about the REST API. For understanding of REST API, we should know some concepts very well. Once these completed, we can go for the REST API as well. I don't have that code, login and forget password API code. I don't have. As a fresher, you don't need to talk anything with the company. If you have any clarification, you can ask with them. They will tell you what are the things you are having. But as a fresher, they will offer you the salary. You have to stick to the salary. But you can ask them also, sir, is there any PF and all? You can ask them. It's not a problem. But they will tell you actually for a less taking salary people, they won't cut the PF, I believe. I believe if it is a 10,000 below or 8,000 below, if they are cutting the PF for 1,700, 1,800, what you can go, right? Nothing, right? No problem, man. You don't need to worry about it. Whenever your salary is crossing 15,000 per month, then you can talk about PF and all. Initially, not required. You can ask them. PF account is actually some companies, remember, if you want to get a PF account, some companies doesn't have this PF. Actually, small companies, startups and all, some companies may not have this PF process. Some companies will have the PF process. Before joining, you can ask them. You can confirm with them, sir, do you have PF process and all or not? You can just ask them, they will tell you, right? Simply. Okay, guys, then. So we can see tomorrow. Tomorrow, don't miss. We can discuss about the Ajax. Okay. Right. Thank you all then.